What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at ya. So we know that the rumors about Shibarium about to launch in East Toronto. Now Shiba Inu is one of the biggest sponsors of the blockchain futurist conference. So with all that good stuff happening, guess what was bound to happen to the price of Bone? Of course, the price of Bone is mooning right now. So let's go ahead and just check this chart real quick. It's about to hit. Don't forget, rumors of Shibarium around July 3rd, July 4th um, spiked the price to 110. Now, with the release of Shytoshi's latest blog um, called Long Live Shiba Inu, the price has been skyrocketing. I'm talking about $10,000 buys, $20,000 buys, $500, a couple sells, and another massive buy. So I've been keeping track since about 115, just trying to see if the price would retrace, but it seems to be going strong. Although we see that it's about to come into some resistance, though. So I don't know if it's gonna shoot past this resistance right here at about 121. It looks like this resistance is. So we'll see if it actually smashes through that 121.53-ish area, or if it gets rejected and just moves along these channels. So you guys know how explosive Bone is. In fact, last time it blew up like that, it took about 5 days. It took about 5 days, and I'm about to show you guys from about, let me see, from about, what was this? From about 70 cents on August 24th to about $2 in a matter of 6 days. So in 6 days, it went up like $1. So what I'm gonna say is these are the movements and the opportunities that we have right now. Getting Bone under $5 is a massive steal. Honestly, getting it under $1, super steal. So right now is about the time. Not financial advice, but I would definitely start trying to find a position. Try to see how many Bone you think you need for your bag to be satisfied. Okay, so if it's 1,000, you're looking at $1,186 for 1,000 Bone. Okay, so think about it like that. Every time it goes up 10 cents, so at $1, it'll cost you $10,000 to get 10,000 Bone, right? 10,000 times $1 is 10,000. At $1.10, though, it's not going to cost you just $10,000. It's going to cost you $11,000. So right now, when it's going to go up to $1.20, it's going to cost you $12,000. So I want you to start looking at it in that way as well. So I do want to go ahead and just I did want to give you guys this update, and I do want to get to the blog. So let's go ahead and just quickly get through the blog. Okay, so the blog was posted on about 2 days ago. About 2 days ago, Shytoshi Kusama's Twitter, and here it is, and it was July 6th. It was in Japanese, so I had to go to Google Translate, um, right? Because this is what it looked like essentially. Shytoshi Kusama. I got this right here, but it's Japanese. Do not read Japanese, so I went to Google Translate, hit this, eventually copied and pasted it, got it over here. Everything except the title. So the title is All Hail, or no, Long Live Shiba Inu. So it says this: Hello, my name is Shytoshi Kusama, and I adopted this pseudonym before joining Shiba Inu as a holder. It doesn't matter who I am, and we'll soon find out why. After joining SHIB, I was faced with the same question that everyone was facing. Is it possible to build a leaderless, 100% decentralized, autonomous, persistent community? This experiment started like the others, but outperformed many. For those who don't know why we are one of the most successful projects ever, see SHIB's history in our wolf paper. Ryoshi might have expected the answer to be simple, and in many ways it is. There are many projects that spawn chains, set up tokens for governance, and slowly fade away over time. Go ahead and think of one in your head. We've found that such things mostly don't work for sheep because it doesn't meet the original goal requested. See if we can build a leaderless, 100% decentralized, autonomous, and permanent community. Indeed, SHIB was and will always be fully decentralized, but it takes a little more subtlety, time, thought, planning, technique, strategy, and structure that is incomparably more rigid than other means to ensure that everything is truly permanent. Our unique decentralized structure, described in the final world paper, the hard work of thousands of decentralized sheep projects, and the power of the Shiba army provide us with a backbone unlike any other. Therefore, we propose an update that completes the initial vision of Ryoshi and adds intent to the initial idea. How can sheep create a truly decentralized and enduring community that thrives in a branded governance, blockchain technology, economy, territory, and entertainment environment, enhanced with cyber resilience, in real life prowess, and infused with a vibrant meme inspired spirit designed for a billion people? Complicated? Yes. So we've narrowed this down to a simple mission statement. How will Sheeb save the world? The answer has proven to be much more difficult than originally anticipated, but the structural design has been completed and is now moving into the implementation phase. This phase is the final stage and requires a deep dive into how Ryoshi's vision is realized and the strategies involved. This will enable us all to act in unison. This con- the discussion and revelation spans hundreds of pages and is entirely across various versions of the world paper. A paper this big can be daunting, so instead of publishing it as a large paper first, I decided to break it up into smaller blog posts. These posts will be published through summer in Shibarium, and the first post will be published today in Japanese for this wonderful fellow. This is the day we honor our sheep dependents. The final paper will be published in full on a special date described below. Let's begin. Basic element. To properly execute and embody its mission, SHIB needs structure, both technical and practical, so that the system can govern itself. Currently, there is a DAO consisting of holders of tokens in the SHIB ecosystem. I suggest wrapping this DAO with Cayman Foundation. In a nutshell, the DAO or DAOs, in our case, discussed later, make decisions on various topics, and the foundation carries out the DAO's decisions and holds the DAO's assets, doggy treasury, responsible. Shib Doggy DAO Foundation. Shib Doggy DAO Foundation is the first way to show the world that we are more than just a meme. Many other projects in this area also have funded, and it makes a lot of sense to follow in their footsteps. And best of all, as mentioned above, this is fully controlled by the DAO to ensure future allocations are flawless. Hashtag Wolf. The Doggy DAOs. Governance is an important part of any permanent autonomous international organization. So Doggy DAO is the next interesting announcement to be found in the basic section of the world paper to ensure that the DAO gives an equal voice to all members of the SHIB community. The system-wide governance will be split into four, one for each core token in the Shiba ecosystem. Each is responsible for governance aspects of the system to ensure that it is persistent. This is not something that happens overnight and is expected to take quite some time to work out. DAO is a complex topic and deserves its own discussion later in the world paper. So I won't go into detail here, but give a basic overview. SHIB governs the community itself. Bone governs and supports technology in the community. Example, Shibarium gas fee. Leash reigns over community protection and also provides exclusivity. Treat governs and enhances community projects. Blockchain Futures Conference. We are proud to announce that we are the title sponsors of the Blockchain Futures Conference, ETH Toronto, and ETH Women. This event will be held in Toronto in August. I think this is a pretty big undertaking. This level of sponsorship puts us in line with major exchanges and projects and strengthens our position as a major player in cryptocurrency. Of course, this is roughly Sheep's third anniversary, and well, as the birthplace of Sheep. At this location, the completed world paper will be exhibited. All Sheep branded projects will be published, and Treat will be published in detail for the first time. In addition, it is very likely that we will also discuss the release of L2 Shibarium that we have been waiting for. As part of the Blockchain Futures Conference, ETH Toronto, ETH Women, Shibarium will hold a multi-month hackathon. Sheep will have two booths, a VIP cabana, and Shibarium and sheep themed products, platforms, and services. Sheep the Metaverse, Shiba Cows, Shiba Eternity, Shiboshis, etc. Also, unification, bad idea, and new partners announced during the summer Shibarium. Additionally, all projects that have indicated their willingness to build with Shibarium Tech at the conference will be on display. Also, for the first time, I will be speaking virtually via AI at a conference. Finally, there are plenty of other surprises and fun times, including the event's final party being sponsored by Shib. In many ways, this is an alpha test of ShibaCon. Too bad I can't be there, but you can't afford to miss it. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. So, Oh, Canada is the national anthem. What next? To keep this first post at a handy size, I'll end the discussion here. We will publish most more posts about World Paper during the summer of Shibarium, concluding with the Blockchain Futurist Conference. Stay tuned, and as we continue to showcase how Shib has become an amazing community. Hail Shiba Inu. All right. So that right there is what I have for you guys. As you guys can see, Bone Army still doing what it has to do, planning, coming together, about to release the layer 2, being one of, in fact, one of the principal sponsors of not just the blockchain futurist conference, ETH Toronto, but ETH women as well, showing the diversity that the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem honors. So, with that said, I hope you guys got some value from this. If you did, you already know what to do, man. I don't even got to tell you. You know, you got to subscribe. You got to hit that like button. You have to, of course, leave a comment for me. Hashtag Sheeb to the moon. All right. And of course, bell it up because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. Of course, this is not financial advice, but this is me telling you though, what are you waiting for? Bone is at $1.19. If you don't have your bag already, I would highly suggest you start thinking about it because we know how explosive Sheeb is. And if we look at previously, how explosive it is. It can go from the 21st was over here at 69 cents, right? It can go from 69 cents to 132 in a matter of less than a week. You understand? So right now it was at the same levels at 69 cents. So in 1 week, we're talking about it already shot up. It already shot up just in that week about 40 about 40 cents. So you think about it, if it shoots up another 40 cents in this week, um, you guys are missing out on plenty of X's. So just a little advice, of course, not financial advice, just me telling you what you should be looking at because Bone sits at $1.19 right now. I've been telling you about it, told you when it was at a dollar, when it was at 90 cents, 80 cents, 70 cents, made a video specifically about how this was the accumulation zone. So if you guys are getting this information, I would suggest you put it to use because we're at the cusp of something life changing for many people. Okay. I'll put it like that. Get you as much bone as you can, not financial advice, but best believe I myself will probably try to see if this dips just to secure my bag. I'm a few hundred away from getting my sheep. I'm literally just waiting for my check and I'm about to complete my bag. So it's been a wonderful journey. We are just barely getting started with this. Of course, this is not financial advice, just me telling you what I do if I was you. And of course, you all know I'm Bone Army. You are Bone Army. We are Bone Army. And if you think this is worth getting out, do me a favor and share it because you already know what happened on Twitter. Got banned, but I'm going to keep telling the truth because that's what we do. Bone Army to the mother effing moon. And I'm out. Peace.